If you have your flour at home and other little ingredients in your kitchen, let me just tell you, you're going to use it to make a very great recipe. Without much ado, let's dive into the video. First thing, I'm showing you tuna fish. As you can rightly see, this is tuna fish in a container, and you can see how it is looking. I don't know why it's not focusing. And here is the shredded carrots. Here I have my onions, and then we have what? We have this vegetable oil that I just poured into the pan, and the oil is hot enough. I poured in oil. We are making what? We are making the fillings we are going to be using to make this great recipe. And then I just stirred and stirred, and after that I added in my chicken spice, and I'm just showing you the container to show you that is the chicken spice. And I added in my white pepper, and after adding the white pepper I added in curry, and I stirred and stirred. And next now we're putting into this pan is the shredded carrot. You can see how that is looking. After that I just stirred and stirred. And the next thing we are adding in here is the tuna fish. I'm just bringing it out of the container. You can do that gradually. Please make sure you drain the water before using it. And now you can see how everything has come together. And after this time, I added in what? I added in 1 tablespoon of flour mixed with water just to give it that binding before we can use it on the dough. So after this time, I'm just going to stir and allow this to steam for about 2 minutes on a low heat. And after that, this was ready. And what I did next was to pour it in a flat plate so that the heat can go off before we use it on the dough. That is just what I'm doing. At this point, you can decode the recipe, and it is called fish rolls recipe. So we are making the dough right away. First thing, I'll be sieving in 1.5 kg of all-purpose flour, and after that I'll be adding in 45 grams of baking powder. Remember, I'm sieving step by step, not at a go, as you can rightly see. After that, I'll be putting in white pepper, nutmeg, and we are also going to be adding in a pinch of salt, and also we are putting in sugar just to give it that sour taste. As you can rightly see, if you are used to me making my dough, you know I just make it this way. So I just combine every dried ingredients together, and I'm putting in 275 grams of butter, and after that I topped up with about 50 grams of vegetable oil, and I broke in 2 eggs in the middle, and then I started mixing with water. Please use cold water to get the best crispiness of this dough when it is ready. An important tip not to forget when making your dough: adding water gradually as you need to get the best consistency you are looking for. So at this point, I want to say a big thank you to my returning subscribers. Thanks for watching my previous videos, and I totally appreciate it. And to my new subscriber, you're highly welcome. Let me know your name and the location you're watching from so that I can give you a resounding shout out in the next video. So you can see, people, I am cutting the whole dough into 7 unequal parts. If I counted well, I am saying it is 7. So we are just going to roll until we get the thickness we are looking for, and then you cut off the edges until you get this kind of shape. Just grease it with your egg wash. After that, we'll be placing in the fillings we made with the fish on top of it. As you can see, a resounding shout out to Nonso watching from Bayelsa, Nigeria, James Lucas watching from Spain, and John Uzo watching from Lagos, Nigeria. I am so happy that you all love the recipe. So to everyone watching right now, let me know your name and your location so that I can give you this resounding shout out in the next video. So at this point, we've already done all the rollouts, filled it in with the fillings of the fish, and now you can see we are cutting into sizes, and you can see how nice this is looking. We are going to place it on the baking tray. At this time, remember to preheat your oven at 180 degrees because we are baking for 40 minutes. This is the second batch, and that was also the last batch. Remember, the dough was for other recipes as well, so I know you'll be checking out for the upcoming videos. Yes, and if you have watched up to this time, it means you are enjoying this recipe. Don't forget to leave a resounding comment, a like, and a share. It would be very nice to have you here again and again. Look at everything nicely placed on the baking tray, and then I greased with the egg wash, and after that I'll be making a hole inside the whole dough so that everything will be nicely cooked in and out. I also used the fork to make some designs which you'll be seeing at the end of this video. So after 40 minutes of baking, check out the end result. So yummy. Please write yummy in the comment section so that I will know you watched up to this time. So on a good and pleasant note, to be a great pleasure to have your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and More. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.